Yep,
We've
totally back.
uh, we've finally flipped the truck, which is not exactly a thing I thought we would be interacting with today in this fashion. But what's the worst that could happen? The wheels on the truck are going to come to a stop. Tilt. You can see the passenger is like hyperventilating. Um,
Damn straight.
and the instruments are going to start to power off inside. Outside, the two trolls are, I imagining, giving each other the biggest troll high five that they can imagine right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going straight for the leap chest bump thing.
He will
I'm not drawing this. I'm getting a picture for this.
he will chest bump you back. Uh, Tara, you're waking up on the side of a van, not having a good day.
I'm just gonna get. Oh, let's see. I'm only at 5 stun. This is regular shit.
Yeah, this ain't so bad.
I have been more wounded before.
Yurikin, did you ever come out of the van, or are you still in there?
No, I came out of the van.
Okay. Those of you who are outside are going to see an unconscious Jurgen. Just lying very disgraceful just in the middle of the ground. Just bleh.
Just gonna crawl out the van, step over to Jurgen, kneel
And then
down next to him.
Finally, you'll see Ike coming around with the supporting the Johnson, or are you going to try and medic the Johnson on the other side?
Let's bring him around. I want to disarm him at the very least. I don't want any surprises, but
This was his plan the whole time.
yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not taking any chances.
Oh god, the Predator super muscle.
I mean, is that not appropriate?
That's super appropriate. Um, so yeah, no, he has like a little pistol you can see in a shoulder holster that you can easily take off of him.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
I
I want to help Tilt out of the dang truck first.
Oh no. I want to. I'm talking to the guy that's beneath me, who should very rightfully be scared shitless of the insane tiny little elf that jumped into the side of his car.
Yep.
I
It's still tiny.
I mean, I'm tiny.
Tiny but
width-wise.
fierce.
I thought elves were tall.
I'm tiny but crazy. I mean, I jumped into a falling car. I want to look at him and be like, why did you do this? In the scariest, meanest, craziest tone possible.
Sure, you want to go ahead and roll some intimidation, and we'll see how well that turns out for you.
Can I get my mental intimidation bonus for appearing
Absolutely.
absolutely insane?
100%.
Cool, I'm gonna explode that.
This poor guy.
He's going for a coronary.
So what would you like to know from this guy?
Why do I have a headache? Why did he flip the truck? Why? The big one is why.
Why did he flip the truck? He doesn't know. He doesn't understand.
Okay. Who does he work for?
That's a good question. I didn't actually come up with a
Who he was
Please
he
no
after?
Mitsuhama. Please no Mitsuhama.
you know what? Thanks for that,
Mitsuhama.
Mitsuhama.
Does he say this out loud?
I mean, it's kind of through some blubbering. Like, oh god, you know.
Just you're gonna hear Tara have the longest groan. Not this Drac again.
Can I get one more out of him? Right?
Sure. I mean, he was already in a shit situation, and then you're just like, I'm gonna make it worse.
Let's
You made
have
me bleed my own blood.
You made me bruise my own bruises. How did you find out about the Technomancer?
Distinctive style.
Are those your like exact words?
No, he has distinctive style.
No,
I'm climbing out of the truck. If Tara says that, I'm climbing out of the truck.
Were those your exact words of like about the Technomancer there? Like what were they?
Oh, mine, not
Yeah.
Tara's. Oh, because I didn't hear that, did I? Um,
No.
I have enough hits. I could buy this one. W- what were you doing?
He will come along and was like, "We're trying to get the Techno."
Where did you find out about the Technomancer?
It's, um, I don't know, man.
Or I'll
Guy
get
gave us the
in-
job.
Oh.
You will hear like a psh behind you. What are you guys doing outside?
I'm just enjoying being unconscious.
Yeah, Tara is pretty much like crouched down beside Jurgen, just like trying to like shake him up.
You can hit him with a med kit.
Oh, does anyone have a stim patch I could borrow?
Will that actually work?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took actually regular stun.
Yes,
some
I
point
have
in that.
I have stim patches that can work. I'll
Thank you,
look at the other troll. You get whoever's driving this thing out of that thing. While I tend to my friends,
He'll give you a nod.
then I'll go and deal with. Oh, no, I don't know the troll. Never mind. I'll go and get my stim patch for Jurgen.
Because stim patches work even on stun damage from drain, right?
Yeah. It's just when they
yeah,
wear off, you're gonna get hit with that.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's temporary relief, but you know,
Yeah.
we'll try to save you.
It's caffeine.
Yeah, basically. So you can not stim pat. Jurgen. You're awake.
Oh. What was the rating on that one there, Grog?
6.
Cool.
Jurgen, are you hurt? What happened?
Just overtaxed myself for a second. Give me a minute.
Once I see that Jurgen's
happens.
okay, I will get up and start marching back over to that truck. This time I am going to draw my pistol.
Okay. Tara or Ike, you want to do anything while those guys are doing stuff?
Oh yeah, let me dismiss this sprite before he goes to jail. It takes me with him.
Well, he hasn't done anything illegal yet, and it's
Right,
been
he's been
like
taking resonance actions.
yeah, it's been like 12 seconds, maybe a little bit longer as you guys are like catching your breath after.
I guess you can hang. I will just like establish DNI with these guys. Oh wait, no, half of us don't have comlinks. Oops.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
establish DNI with your brain.
Yeah. All right. But I don't think these guys have their trolls on them or anything.
Get your comm links back.
Yeah, they'll be able to potentially get them back.
Let's gonna look at Mr. Johnson. Are you all right? Sorry about this. It's apparently about me. Again.
He's gonna look. He's like sitting on the ground, just kind of like, "Oh God, it's over." And then you're gonna say that, and he's gonna look up at you with like a crooked eyebrow. About you.
Jurgen's going to look up at Tara and just shake his head.
Yeah. I'm apparently a walking paycheck. Can't help it.
He's gonna kind of like compose himself from him. And why is that?
Oh, you didn't hear.
Jurgen's going to be sitting on the ground. Oh my God, shut up.
No,
I have 3
Like,
hits on something.
for
Can I
real.
hear this?
Just shh, be quiet. Like, stop.
So this conversation's kind of going on when you're grilling this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
So you're grilling this guy. You hear a conversation outside, something about Technomancer, and you're gonna hear a psh behind you as the regular cocoon opens up,
Oh, oh man.
and I assume that's going to catch your attention. Inside the cocoon, there is a well, she looks like a shadow runner, and she's a dwarf. She's kind of buckled
All
in.
right.
Oh, can I unbuckle her?
Oh, she's conscious. She looks.
I know, I want to unbuckle
pissed.
her. I really want to unbuckle her.
All right. Well, she's gonna
God.
like do slappy hands at you as you reach the hit. Like I imagine it's like one of those. Cause it's a regular cocoon, right? It's supposed to keep your body completely from moving.
Yeah.
I imagine it's
Yeah.
like one of those child things where it's like over both shoulders and around the waist, and you like the single button in the middle.
Yeah.
So
I just want to
she's,
press the button.
she's happy slapping your hands away. It's like, "Just stop! It's over. Just let me get out."
No, I want to press the button. I'll roll to press the button.
All right, you want to roll your unarmed combat +2 versus her defense. Let's see what happens. Maybe.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on. It's a button. I just need a glancing hit.
You do just need a glancing hit. Is that 6 dice your roll?
Yeah, that success is my roll. Sorry. I should label things more. Yes.
So she's gonna like happy slap your hands away, and you're gonna juke her on one and hit it, and then she's gonna fall out of the cocoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
onto the floor, right? That's like a solid
Well,
4 foot. Come on. Say
More
yes.
onto the passenger, but yes. And she's
Okay,
gonna
that's
let,
all I wanted.
She's gonna let loose a string of obscenities at you.
I want to call for Grog.
Tilt, are you okay? What's going on?
I'm having a good time.
You
Having a
guys
good time.
outside are gonna hear a string of obscenities that would make a sailor blush from a woman's voice.
Somebody's cursing more than Tara. This is news.
Meanwhile, Tara's having that conversation. I believe you were just about to say something horrible, as Jurgen was.
He
trying
was,
to
then he
shut
was
you
cut
up.
short. And then plot happened, thank God.
It's dramatic cuts, sir. So you guys are standing around.
You know, women screaming.
Do you want to do?
Oh,
anything?
Jurgen's on the ground. He's going to use his med kit on himself.
Sure, you can go ahead and roll that out. You will gain 3 boxes of stun back because you lose your first 2.
Why do I lose my first 2?
That's how first aid works.
It's a threshold.
The first 2 hits on a first aid test are just lost.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. You getting that hit's not a threshold of 2.
So, Tara, I need you. Well, I don't need you to anything, but as Tara, Ike, and
Interesting.
the Johnson are there, the Johnson is going to reach his hand up to Tara to help him up.
Oh, okay.
And then when you take his hand, I'm going to need you to roll willpower times 2.
What is happening?
Don't worry about it. Nothing bad. Awesome.
Wow, that's a lot of ones, but not a glitch.
Not enough ones though. Perfect. So, you will get that sensation when he takes your hand and you go to start lifting him up of whatever it feels like to you when your living persona resists an attempt to be marked. And you will know that you have a mark on him.
Holy shit. Can I make a matrix perception?
Absolutely. You don't have, like... What would you like to know? As you have a mark on another persona, you,
I just want to buy 3 hits to see if there's a resonance signature.
Absolutely.
I am going to apologize profusely for this entire situation.
And he's gonna.
This means it might not be about you.
I'm going to just remove the mark on it.
Sure. Ike, Grog, what do you guys want to do while you're out there? Standing around?
I'm already marching over to this dadgum truck, waiting to see if this other troll got this rigger or whoever's driving the truck out of the truck.
He's gonna kind of like look around through the front, or I guess through the truck.
Windshield?
Yeah, and see that things are kind of calm inside, and then he's gonna go over to his Johnson and just kind of look at Ike and reach to shake your hand with a thanks.
Yes, all is well. Let me check out the biker that's left. See if he's got anything on him that indicates who sent him, or...
Sure. He will have his comlink, his Ingram smart gun will be on the ground near him. He is very dead.
Very dead.
You shot him, and it uses flechette ammo, so like you shredded his clothing, and you can see a lot of blood seeping out of those wounds. But then you think back to the fact that he got hit with a motorcycle, and there are most likely a lot of interior damages. His comlink is a Renraku Sensei. What languages do you know?
English native and some German.
Okay. Its default like display settings are in not either of those languages.
Ooh.
It's something Asian.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's a good start. Can I remove the helmet?
Yeah. Give me a perception test.
Alrighty. What's that? I think it was 9. Let me double check that. Yes.
All right. So with 2 hits, when you go to take off the helmet, you will notice that there is white stuff on it. Looking a little harder, it's like some face paint, some kind of makeup. And get the idea that these guys may have been wearing some kind of disguises.
Yakuza.
I take it the insane clown posse isn't still a thing.
It's not like, bleach white faces,
okay,
but it is like, as you sit there and kind of mush it around a little bit, you get the rest of the disguise off, you will recognize that these guys have a bit of an Asian descent to them.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I guess I assume I already searched his pockets when I searched for the comm link.
Yeah, he's an unconscious body. The perception test is more to like just to see how long it's going to take you to find interesting things upon him.
Okay.
Because you can turn him all inside out and that kind of stuff. Grog, you wanted to go talk to a dwarf, I believe.
Yeah, is the windshield still in my way?
I mean, yes, but you can see
Not
the tilt is in
anymore.
there, and the dwarf is kind of like getting to standing. The passenger is still kind of against the back of the chair as much as he can be. He's still buckled
The
in.
dwarf is kind of standing.
Yeah, it's that kind of situation.
So,
like you're coming around the corner and he's standing up.
Can I wind up and punch at the windshield to go through the windshield and put my hand right around her throat?
Maybe.
Oh my
It
god!
depends upon how the dice go.
You don't have to murder the other runner.
I'm not trying to murder her yet.
Yet.
That
Yes.
doesn't mean I don't want to try to pull her through the dadgum windshield if she keeps this crap up. So what do I got to roll for that, boss?
That would just be unarmed combat. It obviously doesn't get the dodge because it's not moving anywhere.
This Ricker's having the worst day.
Oh, and it's going to be worse. It's what happens when you go against a troll.
Oh, that is most assuredly unfortunate. So you have easily shattered the window, and your big meaty fist goes through it. Let's see if oh man. All right. That's that's super unfortunate for her, but you're easily able to tilt the dwarf that you just dumped on the ground and was standing up. It was ready to give you a piece of her mind is no longer in front of you.
I egg Grog on to hurting her in a non-permanent but very, very, very painful way, as this has not been pleasant for me, and I am not a very nice man when I am upset.
Guys, it's over.
In
Jurgen's gonna
fact,
sit on the ground and look up and gonna say, "Hey, pop her eye out with your thumb."
guys, it is absolutely
I will command
100%
him.
over.
I will walk him through the best way to pop somebody's eye out with the thumb
Oh my god, we're doing
in a
it.
very
thumb
slow.
my thumb won't fit in her eye, and if I do that to her, I highly doubt I'll get any more information out of her. However,
I just want her to hurt.
I will bring my face down real close to the windshield and as low as possible, with her still being able to hear me. You will explain to me who sent you and why I should leave you in one piece.
So for reference sake, you are 9.5 foot tall.
Yeah,
She is
I know. If I gotta
she's
crouch
about
down,
3'3", 3'6", something like that. Your hand isn't so much around her neck as it is basically her entire body, because her neck is really tiny. It would be like to use your whole hand, it would have to be the body. You could use like your thumb and index finger to probably get a hold of that neck because you're huge. And you demanded to know that are you attempting to cut off her airway at this moment, or are you allowing her to speak?
I will allow her to speak, but she can feel the pressure.
Yeah, she's under pressure. I like the little art there.
Very much so.
That's good. Everybody else is gonna kind of see this going down, and she's gonna choke out at Johnson. It's just a job.
Who and where?
These guys. Are you letting her speak more, or are you still basically choking her?
I'll let her speak.
Well, I meant,
She's being cooperative.
Are you
She's
easing
being
up from what you were, or
A little, yeah.
okay?
I'm not going to ease up so much to where she'd be able to squirm and do something against me. So it's one of those. I'm definitely letting her know that I'm giving her a little bit more breath because she gave me information.
Okay. So I don't know. The fixer called me, told me they needed a driver. It's over, man. Just put me down.
Grog, please.
No, don't do it. Make her hurt.
It's over. Come on.
Pain.
Tilt.
You can't be this vindictive.
Tilt.
What?
Pop out.
I hop out.
I see you again. The truck is going to be the least of your problems.
Yeah, I get it.
I understand that this is business. You come after me again, I'm going to take it as personal. And I'll let her go.
She'll do that thing where he kind of drops the hands and knees and just goes like,
Tilt, we got wounded to take care of.
I wanna
That's
kick
the
her
only
in the
reason.
face and then go help them.
It's the only reason.
Somebody please help the J.
Oh.
I thought the J was already being helped.
The J's got his
Doesn't
his
Ike
troll with
have
him.
that?
I
right.
pulled him out. I haven't given him first aid yet. Does anybody?
I
Else?
look, yeah, it's like I thought Terra was spilling his guts to this Jay about how he's worth a crap ton of money, and Jurgen's
Oh, yeah,
making
now
plans
he's-
to
where it was
cash that
going.
in.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now Tara actively wants to help this J.
Jurgen's thinking maybe
Oh
Terra
my
might be our next job.
Whoa.
Um,
Wait.
So as I'm coming up in like light tones, I'll be like,
Yeah.
can somebody explain to me what in the world is going on here?
Well, you heard them when this all kicked off. I believe you heard them say something about getting the Technomancer.
Yeah, I heard them do it, but I don't even know why my guys ended up in the back of a van.
I'll explain
Oh,
it to him.
yeah.
Jurgen will
So, I
raise
mean,
his hand.
I'm sitting here randomly following a white, here's the Candy Kids van, and next thing I know, I got a spirit saying, "Oh yeah, hey, Jurgen's in there." It's like, and now I'm flipping trucks and choking dwarfs and just trying to figure out what's going on and why I'm got shot at a lot.
Yeah, no, Jurgen will raise his hand and say, I can explain it to you. So we took...
As you hear that, you will hear it. Get the frag out of my truck, and from the dwarf.
Okay.
As the little dwarf chick drives away, Jurgen's going to be like, call me.
I mean, she ain't driving anywhere right now. Like, the
She
car is
can't.
literally
Yeah,
on
the
its side.
truck is still sideways.
Oh, no, I have art for this. I have art for what's going to happen here.
Oh,
So she's
boy.
kicking it.
No, so Jurgen
the
will
passenger.
Jurgen will explain to Grog exactly what happened. He'll explain to him we're going to meet the Johnson, or
The Johnson waves, as you
Schmidt.
mentioned that.
He offered us a job. We turned him down. He said he was going to have to, asked us to follow him. We gave up all of our, all of our communication devices. Then he said, hey, now get inside this van. Jurgen saw that it was probably not a good idea to get inside a van with this random dude and his random troll. So Jurgen tried to get away. Tilt talked him out of it. We got inside the van. Then all of a sudden these biker guys and this rigger chick show up and start blasting everything all the crap. And then you know the rest. We got kidnapped. I sent someone for help. They found you right outside the van. It worked out real well for us.
Sorry about this, guys.
But yeah, I mean, I'll totally explain all about the Humanist job and what this guy wanted us to do, why we turned him down, or the fact that we did turn him down.
I'll look
And then
over
we're
it.
like, and then I'll even explain. And now Terra is spilling his soul to this guy like he's in some sort of confessional.
It's funny because that's where you had to meet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We
And
were
now
at
that's
the church.
It
in
all
Texas.
comes around.
Right.
But yeah, I'd be like, yeah, now Terra's over there spilling his guts to this dude who we know hooks up other Shadowrunners with jobs just like we do. And Terra's now explaining to this guy how these guys were after him and how he's worth so much money somewhere else. So now we're back around to the point of, I don't see any way out of this. We need to kill some people.
Whoa. You're not killing him.
I'll put my hand on Jurgen. It's okay. We'll get out of it.
I see two ways out of this, man. Either we kill people who are involved or we sell Terra.
You can't just
You're
sell me.
forgetting you're forgetting the one leverage point that is almost never forgotten.
What's that?
We just got out of a tight jam involving everybody's life. They owe us. Because frankly, if I didn't happen along, if Ike didn't happen along, y'all would be Swiss cheese.
Fair enough.
Very true.
Well,
So let's slow down a bit, calm down. Tara,
I'm still pretty sure I'd get away.
explain. Hey, you
I
know
don't
what
know
you
how
can
to
do,
explain.
Jurgen? You know what you can go do?
What's that?
Go talk to that dwarf and find out exactly which person she was after. We never
All
got an exact name. We don't know who exactly they were after. Find out exactly dwarf to dwarf so I
Damn.
don't choke and pop her head.
That's so racist.
Pretty racist.
What'd you expect?
It is Grog.
It's
I
Grog.
mean, this is
It's
true.
Grog.
I guess.
What'd you expect?
Grog, the racist troll.
Can somebody
You know,
roll me 2d6 real quick? Nice.
That's what I'm here for. Oof.
No, thanks, Jurgen.
Oh,
Yeah.
only one person. Okay.
I'll be like, okay, I can do that. Does anyone else need to be healed before I go do that?
The Johnson will kind of like raise a
The
finger
Johnson.
if you got something.
You have magic, or are you using
Both.
medkit?
I'll look over the Johnson and be like, okay, yeah, I'll heal you. Wink.
Jurgen, please.
Just remember, Jurgen, it's leverage.
Fair enough. I'll wander over to him. So first, I just need to check out his wounds.
Sure.
So,
He's got a couple of bullet wounds.
oh, okay, so he has physical damage.
Yeah, he has been straight up shot.
Okay. Because I know I can't use the med kit if I've done magical healing
Yeah,
first.
so first aid first,
Right.
then magic.
First aid first, and then that's what I was. Okay.
He does also have some stun damage in there because
Yeah.
he, was in a car crash.
Sure.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is the rating of this med kit?
6.
Ike and Tilt, are you guys doing anything?
How many dice do you have in first aid, Jurgen?
First aid, I have. Let's see. Normally, let's see. I have a dice pool of 8 plus 2 more from the med kit, so 10.
You got the med kit's whole rating.
Not to my dice pool. I thought that only added to my limit.
Oh yes, rating. Actually, it runs auto by itself, right?
It can wirelessly.
It can. But at that point, it's only a rating of 6, right? So it would just be a dice pool of 6. It doesn't. I have.
No, it's 12.
Oh, is it 2 times 12?
And would you allow me to diagnostics this? Because I still have a floating sprite service.
Yeah, you guys could totally do that. Just roll it out.
All right, yeah, just hand me the med kit. I'll handle the auto docking. Well, let me just roll diagnostics from this guy right here. Let's see how much assist dice he can give.
So Ike and Tilt, were you guys doing anything before we started talking about first aid?
Yeah, I want to talk to the Johnson about what his intentions were. Where were you planning on taking these guys?
I
He's
was
gonna,
my first aid.
It's like, well, we were going to go for a little drive and then turn around and head back towards the Ritz. I have a room there that we were going to sit in, or these guys were going to stay at for about 4 days until the other job had elapsed.
Just kidding. It actually does both. So my wireless medkit adds its rating to my dice pool and to my limit. Sorry for interrupting, Bamce.
That's fine. And after those 4 days of dining and relaxation, I was going to let them go. You understand how it is. You can't have a team that knows excessive details about a job that they backed out of. And he's going to say that with a little bit of to it. Can't have them just spreading the word,
Like to suggest that we use the Ritz as some place to debrief while we plan our next move.
That may not be the best idea. If you guys want to give me some just general audio-based perception tests. And Tilt, you are really into whatever it is you're doing.
Let's say I'm smoking. Waiting for my turn at the heels.
So I'm sorry, who was that? Was it Ike that rolled? So like as you're sitting there, your elf ears are going to pick up the sound of rotor blades.
Oh,
As in a helicopter?
probably.
Yeah.
No, probably road. Oh, actual. Oh no.
This could be from the rigger.
Do you give her the stink eye?
Me?
Yeah.
Any of you guys? She has
I'm
now
not.
like successfully extricated the passenger from her car, and is kind of hitting him with like a small wrench. Like, get out! Eh.
We should probably take cover.
Well, we should probably just get out of here.
Man, it's a good thing you only have 3 motorcycles.
Yeah,
Two trucks
that's
on their side.
I mean, if you guys could quickly flip the rigger's truck over, we could all hop in with her and get the.
It's probably her bringing the helicopter, dude.
No,
I think it's the
that's
cops.
That's gonna be the cops. There was literally a gunfight on the interstate.
Fair enough.
At this point, Tilt's just gonna be very annoyed because he still has a headache, and nothing's gonna fix that now.
See, we got enough with passengers to ride out of here, I think.
I can drive. You can drive. Grog can drive.
We each take one person with us, like Johnson included.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
There are 5 of you, and then the Johnson and his troll, so that's 7.
Stupid troll.
We're on a highway. Are there any other cars,
Go in the opposite direction.
taxis? Huh?
Go in the opposite direction on the other side of the highway here.
So are there taxis or anything to that nature?
Not really. Like, you could, if you were to get across the interstate, you could try and flag down a car. It's not super popular right now, but you could try and.
How close is the helicopter?
That's a good question. So are you guys? Are you obviously distressed by this?
I am.
I would be.
All right. So you guys are going to
It's
see
fine.
the troll is going to kind of tap the Johnson on the shoulder and then point in the direction. It's like, good. This'll make things a lot easier. Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Time and space avails itself to you. What would you like to know about this helicopter?
Like, I want to know what it is. Like what's its make and model? Is it like got logos on the side? Does it have weaponry? Where's it coming from? Like, I want to know the airspeed. Like, I want to know how fast the blades are moving.
So
Like, I
it'll
want
be there
everything.
in under a minute. It is a large transport copter. It's not like a, or I'm gonna fuck shit up VTOL. But it is like a knight errant security chopper.
Okay.
It looks like it may have just been a patrol kind of thing, not like we just scrambled this to wreck some stuff kind of thing.
Okay.
But it is heading in your direction. Lights are beginning to come on and kind of point generally at you.
Tilt's now going to very heavily suggest that Jurgen give him some of them good heals. Then everyone else gets on a motorcycle and drives away.
We're leaving the Johnson behind.
No,
I'm just gonna look
we're
at the
leaving Tilt
Johnson.
behind.
What? Just gonna look at the Johnson.
Wait.
Can
why
you
did-
handle this?
Jurgen's going to be like, climb on, Tilt. I'll fly you away to victory.
Forgot that was an option, didn't you?
I did forget that was an option. That's a beautiful option.
Somebody said something about the Johnson.
Yeah, Tara's gonna look at the Johnson like, you gonna stay for this or?
It should be fine. Like, it's just don't say anything. Let me do the talking. And
Absolutely.
it'll hopefully be fine.
No. Hopefully no. No.
Yeah.
I kind of want to roll leadership for GTFO now.
I mean, what's getting arrested?
Yeah, I'm rolling leadership for GTFO now.
Well, remember, it's not mind control, so you guys can.
I know, but
Dude, Jurgen's been ready to go for like an hour. Like he's like, cool, let's go. At the end of the day, I will turn invisible and fly away.
Jurgen, what is it? Jurgen Tilt. I don't have any record or anything on me right now, so yeah. Jurgen Tilt, I'm gonna toss him the keys to my bike. Go.
not without you, man.
Now.
The idea of the dwarf driving the troll bike is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
I'm
It's a
like,
Flintstone thing.
I probably can't reach like
No, but
any of
Tilt
the
could.
foot stuff. Like
I
I probably can't. I
Tilt
could probably barely like stretch out to grab your ape hangers. Like I'm just like, nope. I don't even have the wingspan.
No, but Tilt could. You can ride the shotgun. Go. Now, not even joking. Get Tara out of here.
Well then, yeah, I'll throw Tara on the back with
Oh,
Tilt, and then I'll just wander off. I'll just be like, see ya. I'm a homeless dwarf. I don't care.
Yeah.
it's
Ike
just gonna-
and Ike, Tilt, Tara, y'all get that. Get out. Go.
Yep. Oh shit!
Why are
Sarah's
you
gonna, like,
staying?
So.
'Cause I'm gonna have work.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh.
Sarah would stay with the J for sure, but he's getting kidnapped now, so he has not much say in that. He can't be jerking away.
Ropes hit the dirt next to you guys.
Okay.
What?
I'm out. I'm gone. See ya.
Wait a minute. Ropes are hitting the dirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very
As if somebody's
evacuating
about to
us.
rappel out of the helicopter.
Oh,
nah, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
All right, Jurgen,
Yeah,
you're
I
invis.
would-
Go ahead, roll your drain.
Okay.
You're not very invis, but
No, I'm not very invis. Oh,
Oh.
and I keep forgetting. My default is going to be 4/6 if I forget to declare.
you got it.
well, you know, I think it'd be easier if we just stay with Jay. He might be able to talk us out of it. He's a J.
He's also very shot up.
Yeah,
Your
sure is.
Jurgen's already
I'm gone.
out. So we have one out. That's
Yep.
what I needed to make sure. We needed to make sure we had at least one person out away from custody and anything.
All right, well, we already lost a Jurgen. It's okay.
So the spotlights kind of flood the area, and a man begins sliding down a rope towards you guys as the wind is kicked up and is, very windy, down thrust or whatever that's called.
Rotor wash.
There
Yeah.
it is.
I'm just gonna let out a thank God you're here.
Yep. Likewise, like, oh shit, KE.
So the first guy's gonna hit the ground and kind of stand up quick, and he's
I'm not
got
gonna say anything.
just like an SMG in his hand, just kind of like looking around. He is wearing security armor, and he'll bring up his gun just to kind of like have it at the ready. Are you guys doing anything? He has a couple more guys being sliding down ropes.
No.
I'm just gonna,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'll
holster
keep
my weapon.
hands where they can be seen. I don't have my gun or anything. I'll keep my hands where they can be seen. That's about it. And I'll take a step back. The Johnson wanted to do the talking. I'll let the Johnson do the talking.
So a squad of about 7 dudes are gonna come down these ropes. The helicopter's gonna back up a little bit, but still have broad lights on the area. Rather than have a puppet show here, are you guys just gonna let the Johnson do the talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna, look at these guys as they begin to kind of like get aggressive with you, and he's gonna be like, "That won't be necessary, officer." And they're gonna like first kind of like draw down on him, like, "Yo, who the hell do you think you are?" One of them is gonna be like, whatever like a sin scan would be, and be like, you'll see them all kind of stop and like, "Oh, Sorry, sir, we didn't realize. They'll look around and kind of secure the area. You guys will notice that the dwarf kind of like sidles over to you guys, like nothing to see here. The passenger is on the ground. He is quickly cuffed and restrained. The dead guy is flipped over, seeing that he is very dead, and you'll hear one of the guys yell out, "There's one on the ground over here," to the guy that jumped over the side. They're gonna turn to one of you guys and try to get the hands up. Put you're under under arrest. The Johnson will be like, "That's not going to be necessary. These were some concerned motorists that were of assistance." And there's going to be that awkward of like, "I know that's not true, but he's boss man" kind of thing. He's going to look back around at you guys and then kind of like put his cuffs away. Do you guys want to do anything as those things have kind of happened here?
I have learned a very long time ago, when they're putting things away, you keep your mouth shut until they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tolt's gonna shut up for once in his life.
No, it's Manibolt to the darkness, not from the darkness. Bad Jurgen.
Well,
Right.
no, I'm in the darkness, like, so I'd be like,
I know.
Manibolt, the cop.
So they're gonna kind of like dismiss, like the helicopter will fly over a little bit and actually come down and land on the highway. You can see flashing lights like miles down the highway, and they're gonna start loading up. They're gonna take the passenger guy. They're gonna throw him in there very gruffly. The troll is gonna kind of mosey on over. The helicopter will tilt ever so slightly as he steps inside. The Johnson will turn to you guys like, "So, under these circumstances, I don't feel the need to detain you, because I imagine you will not be interfering with the thing that I talked to you about."
Don't know what you're talking
Any
about.
business is good business.
He gives a big smile. He's looking much better after some first aid and a brave face, as it were. Did you guys dime out the dwarf?
No,
Okay.
I won't.
Time out.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
were you
as in
like?
say she was part of the problem.
No. He's another runner.
Okay. She will ask if the
Wait,
guy.
wait.
Go ahead. Are you thinking about it?
He is thinking about
I'm
it. He's
pretty sure there's a mechanical thing I have to do at this juncture.
Oh, you have that vindictive thing.
Oh, he
The
has been.
composure.
He literally has vindictive. You did it.
Is it
No.
3 or 4?
Oh shit!
Just three.
I think it's 3.
Oh man, crunch time.
All the poor self controls are three.
It's actually a 2.
Huh?
Mm.
That's easier than I thought.
I
Wow.
mean, she's still gonna end up on the list, but just not right away.
I want to take very good mental note of her.
Sure.
Mm.
So as the troll goes in, and the Johnson's like, I reach in his pocket, hand back your comm links, and he kind of pauses at Terra's and gives him a wink.
I guess blinked back because one eye.
Right? And then he'll give you guys, it's like, I'll be in touch. As he goes to get in the chopper to get out of here, the dwarf is like, can your guy help flip my truck again?
No,
Come on, seriously,
No.
don't leave her hanging like this.
no.
We ruined a truck.
I have a headache.
I seriously look at Tara at that moment. She ruined my skin.
Yeah, we hurt each
So
other enough.
full of
You
light.
ruined her skin. Look at it. He's like
You
gesturing to
want
the
me to
truck.
you want me to shoot you with that thing 3-4 times?
I assume this is all going on over comms, like, 'cause I'm gonna like butt and be like, dude, Tara, what is wrong with you? You were in the wrong line of business. Nut
this
up.
is-
I'm
what do
gonna
you mean? We're all professionals.
pass my contact
We're being
information
a-
to that troll,
Sure.
letting him know.
But
if,
you're not a professional. You were
backup or
spilling your
assistance
guts.
type deal.
You're gonna work out to my benefit.
Is Team Troll gonna flip the truck?
Can't Team Troll flip the truck, please?
No,
Oh my god.
no,
Tilt, please.
no.
I mean, you don't have.
That's not even tilt. That's me as a player. No,
Oh my god.
screw those guys.
It's up to Grog.
They made me do unface-like things.
They were just doing their job, okay?
You're right. They were just doing their job, and I was just doing my job.
And it's over
Job's
now.
over,
Can we
buddy.
let her go? It's over.
We can let her
I
go.
don't have any intention on holding on to her.
Can you
I mean-
help her up? Like you beat up her truck. You beat her up technically by proxy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did she give me first aid?
I mean,
No,
you
but you're
wouldn't want me to
fine,
go
you're
really bad with
friends.
that.
Huh?
She slapped my hand.
I was getting out of the like. She is coming around and she is stamping her foot like a child. Just like I was getting out and you dumped me on the ground.
You shot my team
I mean, sorry.
multiple times.
Sorry. I don't know what you want me to do.
We shot them too.
We're
I
on a
think.
bridge, right?
No,
Yes.
I did not shoot them. I did not
I-
actually shoot.
I want to point at the side of the bridge, and I want to go jump.
Oh my god.
Tilt! What the hell is wrong with you?
He's vindictive.
I'm a nice guy when I'm nice.
It's like, look,
I am
look,
not a nice guy when somebody flips my car and shoots my troll friend.
This is just another runner. Come on, you can't just do this all the time.
I can, and
it's
I
about the
am.
money because I can give you some money to do it. Think of it as
What-
roadside assistance.
How much money?
She's gonna reach in her pockets like, here's $500, 500 unions.
I just
I
want to
don't know.
stare at her like,
It's just to flip a
how
truck.
much money?
Tilt, come on. Just and Tara will futilely try to flip the truck.
I'm gonna look at her and go, 2,000.
Somebody dropped from the call.
It was Grok, unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh.
it was unfortunate.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
No,
We need your
We need a
might.
we need a troll patrol.
As Grok disappears from existence, Troll
Jesus.
Tilt looks at her like, I don't know what you want me to do. I weigh like 130 pounds.
Tara is actively trying to flip this thing by himself. It's not happening. But he's gonna try.
You might be able to get it to rock a little bit. After seeing you feebly try with it, the Johnson's just gonna kind of like, all right. He's gonna kind of wave at it, and you'll see a couple of guys will get off the chopper, and they'll start just slowly rock, flip.
Oh, I thought they left.
No, they haven't.
Almost
left yet.
did.
Oh, crap. Okay.
So,
At
yeah.
this juncture, I'm just gonna like get on the comm to Jurgen and be like, drinks.
Drinks.
Oh, and Iker. And just for the sake of the game, and Grog, but not
Anywhere
Tara.
but here.
But
I'll
not
say
Tara.
Jurgen's not back yet. He's waiting for. He's not going to come back till after the helicopter leaves.
Man, you paranoid. So after they get the truck back on its proper wheels, she will climb in and begin to give you guys a salute and drive off.
Sorry about the mess, lady.
You will notice that it's a bit of a hobble. The entire like side that was on the ground the paint is ruined.
Oh, That sucks.
Well, I can see it.
And then there's the 5 of you on the side of the road.
I call for my car on my comlink.
Sure, you guys can get down off the highway and meet up somewhere and get in vehicles and GTFO.
Oops. Back in the trunk for me.
And with that, I feel like that's a good spot for this evening to come to a close. I feel like under the situation that I didn't pay you guys at all, it's going to be a karma.
Oh boy, that's a lot of karma.
Yeah, well, I didn't give you any new yens, so.
Yeah. Open up Shummer.
Yep. Man, Tara, thinking things are always about you.
Oh, there's Greg.
What do you mean?
Yeah, my internet took a dump.
That's fine.
Mine did that a couple of times. It's perfectly fine.
The Johnson called a bunch of goons out of his chopper to shake the vehicle back to where it belongs.
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's money involved, then I'll consider it, because then it's business.
That's what Tilt was doing.
Yeah,
Guys,
she offered you
please.
$500 to flip the car.
That's a lot of money to flip a car.
Yeah,
That's right.
and it's relatively easy to do such.
Yeah, when the car's not fighting back, she will get in and drive off, and then you'll pick up a karma, and that'll
nice.
leave us for the end of the night.
Okay.
Do you guys have anything you wanted to spend it on, or any of your other ill-gotten gains? I will come up with a name for the Johnson, and we'll add him as a contact too sometime in the near future.
Oh boy.
Sounds good.
Finally found another technomancer in Berlin. May or may not go to jail.
Maybe. And whatchamacallit, Tara thought everything was always about him.
What do you mean?
How you were like, oh, the technomancer is gonna the guys after the technomancers were after you. When in reality,
shit!
it was never
They
you.
were probably after him.
They were after the J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're...
if Iker didn't
That's
do
why
anything,
Jurgen was like, hey, why don't you just be quiet?
like if Ike didn't do anything, the Johnson was probably going to be shot dead next turn.
Oh man. Well, the guy we saved him. They're
Hooray.
actually depressed.
Like, you guys were all fighting with the truck, and that one wounded dude is just like, bang, bang.
Because it killed everything. I don't even know if it's transmitting correctly right now.
Man, you know what I learned today?
What's that?
Always wear fucking armor.
Oh, there's no reason not to.
You get some action.
I'm gonna take you shopping. Don't worry.
I mean, I have those nice business clothes. It's just club.
No.
And I went sideways with it, and I did not think this was going to happen.
Admittedly, if you guys had just taken the job, this wouldn't have happened.
It's true.
This is true.
And as we are liking to, let's just, if there's anything you guys want to pull back the veil on, questions, comments, concerns, really whatever you guys want to talk about.
Was the J always a techno?
No.
All right.
He was not. He was nothing but a J until you guys got in that van and I had the idea for a fun little car chase battle. When I asked Grog about his gang things, I was going to make the two guys on the bikes one of Shanks's rival gang members so that he had at least a vested interest there. But then it was like, we just did a bunch of Grog stuff like 2 weeks ago, so let's not do that. And then I thought about
we don't need
what else I could do, and then I remembered, Tara's a technomancer. Wait, I can make the J a technomancer, and then he'll think it's all about himself.
Well, you know how this character's been black bag naturally. You're thinking, oh, again.
Yeah. And then in that situation, it's just a wrong place, wrong time
Yes.
situation. You know, they would have,
Which
if it was just you guys in the van, they probably would have been able to take you because you just took a bunch of damage for being, Secret Service. They had you guys surrounded, then, 2 extra dudes had them outnumbered and such.
Right. My only purchase would be a rotodrone. Their only availability 6, not forbidden for some. Oh yeah, they're actually perfectly legal
Yeah, you can go ahead and
until
buy
you put guns on them.
that.
All right. 5,000 million down the drain. Yippee.
The Johnson you guys can write down is like Technomancer Ares Johnson. So,
Oh god. Oh man.
Well, I mean, that gives us another leg up to more
That's
jobs,
just,
if you will.
that's more bullshit for.
let's go crazy here. Let's make him like a Connection 5, and for everybody except Terry, he can be Loyalty 1. For Terry, he can be Loyalty 2.
All right.
what about the guy that pulled him from the truck? Could I get a bonus loyalty there?
Sure, I give you a bonus loyalty for that for reaching for it. He will of course come with his entourage of the troll, because that's what trolls do.
Troll's a contact, or just troll is attached to him?
The troll is just attached to him.
All right.
Uh,
Oh god. I hope he never checks corp files.
I mean, he might. Who
Terry,
knows?
Terra is Ares Corp born.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He burnt that sin, but
See, I just made him Ares because this way he has influence over top of the Knight Errant guys.
oh god, this is getting better and better.
I did rather enjoy putting a false fear into you guys. It's kind of like, yep, Jurgen rolled like really well for the response team, and it worked out.
Sorry, I missed it. Did the Johnson have a name?
No.
For now, he's just Technomancer Ares Johnson.
Okay.
Or as I call him, business.
He could be Mr. Business. I kind of
Mr.
actually like
Business.
that given the situation.
Yeah, there we go. His name is now on my sheet, Mr. Business.
Love it. But yeah, no, if there's nothing else you guys want to question or do,
I have a couple of questions.
let's hit it.
First of all, as a face, what should I have done during a massive firefight different than I did?
There's not much.
You did everything.
that
Okay.
We were
you
in a
could have
car
done differently.
crash. Yeah, we're like unarmed in a car crash. You
Okay.
did all you could do.
Like in those exact situations, you could have tended to the Johnson sooner when you realized that, the business was going down in the backside of the vehicle and he was still being shot at.
Yeah, but I literally don't have first aid.
No,
So-
but you could have flying tackled him.
I could have.
Um,
Honestly, I didn't want to though because I had such a terrible dice pool for
Right.
combat.
You could have asked him for a gun. He had a gun.
Oh, that would have been smart.
You could have pulled him into the back of the van to give him more cover.
Yeah,
You could have taken my gun too.
Oh, honestly, when we were talking about it, I didn't assume pulling him into the back of the van was a thing because I think we went over it last week that it had one of those panel van
Oh yeah.
separations between the front and back,
It
which
did,
is why that.
but under the situation of it being on its side, you could have been like, "Yo, unlock it. Like, let me help you out here," and he would have been like, "Yeah."
Okay. Okay.
Stim patching your giant troll back onto his feet. Good.
Great.
You're welcome for that, because I was assuming that was suicide. I literally just everything I did, I was just assuming this was Tilt's last stand, and I was
Um,
just going for cool points after I put the stim patch on. I was like, well, it's cool points time. He's not surviving this.
So this is a bit of an awkward situation because you dressed way down to go to the meet, and that you weren't wearing like
Yeah.
serious armor stuff, and you weren't armed. So that's like most times that situation is going to come up. The whole you still ended up doing a lot. Like you were literally the reason the vehicle actually tipped.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you made the surprise test, you realized what was happening, and you were like, "Nope, I'm gonna add my 25 pounds to this, and we're gonna make this happen." Else we would have had to deal with probably Grog being shot again by a crime wave.
Okay. Poor Grog's face.
Yeah.
It didn't get any
If I
prettier
see
today.
that girl again and she comes at me again, I am going to hurt her.
Oh, don't worry, I have
Oh.
plans for her. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought so. I figured.
Stop hurting other runners when we don't have to.
Hey, I didn't kill her.
Let's just say it's a good thing I didn't have my gun today.
You said you had
what else was
questions, so I assume there was
Yeah.
more coming.
As we go into meta talk about runs and GM stuff, I would like to know
So
kind of
much tension
just
here.
I know. It's almost as if I forgot what I was saying halfway through that first sentence there. A little bit more, just kind of how that could have went differently as a like, say they didn't pick up, like at the very beginning they made the check to see Giant Panel Van come out, and then they were like, it's time to do buddy cop stuff, let's do buddy cop stuff, and they got on their bikes and they were like, it's time to take this stuff, see what's going on here. If they didn't take plot, as is liable to happen sometimes, how could that have gone differently? Would we still have ended up sideways on the highway? Would you have taken us a little bit further?
So, a couple of different things would have probably happened. For one, if this was a situation where it was just going to be you guys again this week, we would have just gone back to the hotel, and you guys would have ended up outside of the Ritz where that Evo convention was at.
Ah,
And
Oh, boy.
some awkward situations would have happened, but nothing serious. Because it's like, all right, you guys turned down the job. You're going to have 4 days of not doing anything while this Johnson's got you in this hotel under lock and key. And maybe, depending upon the situation, like, maybe something happens there. Maybe another job comes up that I have in mind. It's like, all right, like he's got a team of runners in this suite that he's babysitting to not go on this job. Maybe something else quick and like, oh shit, I need guys right quick. I have guys. Hold on. So maybe he gives you another job that's like, yo, this is not going to be as glamorous, but here's the deal. Thankfully, you guys jumped on plot, which was great, because that made things a lot easier.
Always jump on plot.
Yeah. With them here, had they not jumped on plot, I likely would have had them follow you back to the hotel, at which point somewhere in there Jurgen had the idea to be like, hey, go get Grog. And then that would have involved Grog in the situation. There could have also been some potential resonance bullshit going on to get a message out. Like, you could have theoretically compiled a sprite and maybe done something with it. I don't know.
I guess couriers could deliver messages. I don't know if they could do it through Faraday cages. I don't know how this works. Like, what actually restricts them.
So, like, it's weird because it's a resonant action and not a matrix action, and Faraday cages block matrix actions. So, dependent upon the situation, I think, like, if it was one of those things like, all right, we need to get these guys involved so that they're not sitting around doing nothing, and you guys are like, oh, I'll send a curious, sure, absolutely, have it work because, I need to get people involved. Otherwise, you guys are sitting around not doing anything, and it's like, all right, well, this sucks.
Convenient use of gray areas for plot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Enabling.
Enabling.
At which point, if like the message got to Grog about, yo, this is where we're heading, because like you summon the spirit, you send it out, it communicated and came back. You could have easily summoned another spirit, be like, yo, we're at the Ritz, come get us. And then you could have come to the Ritz, and then there could have been another team of, one Shadowrunner and who knows what else. I don't know if they're going to end up being actual Mitsuhama guys, or if they're just going to be Yakuza goons working for Mitsuhama, or what the details are. She was obviously 100% a solo operative, as it were.
Mm.
It was like, yo, we need a driver. Here's what we need you to do. It's like, all right. Did you have more questions?
You were saying that once Tara and the Johnson actually shook hands. You had them do you had Tara do a check of some type.
Yes. The Johnson had skin link, and when he touched Tara, he had a direct connection to Tara's living persona, and attempted to mark him as a way of being like, to find out information about him.
Kind of like what you would do, mark on a regular computer.
Kind of. Just to kind of be like, the touching is the important part, because that means that you can't run silently from me, because I have a direct connection.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was an actual ability then. Okay.
Yes. One of the echoes Technomancers can take is Skin Link, which allows you to establish a direct connection with anything you touch. It's like, I'm going to touch this this camera. I have a direct connection to it. It's no longer protected by the host or whatever is its master. I can do whatever I want with it.
Super good. Next thing I'm getting.
It's like, I'm going to fondle this Technomancer, and he can't do anything about it. He cannot hide.
And since Tara had more net hits and successes, it backfired.
Yeah, because he was hacking on the fly, so you know how that works.
Yeah. Backfired is an interesting word. It was potentially the quickest way that he could communicate directly to Tara what was up.
Oh yeah, I mean, Technomancers could literally tell by looking at each other that somebody else is a Technomancer.
Yeah, like, he attempted to hack Tara, Tara resisted, and he got that tingle or whatever for somebody attempted to mark you. And then he looked at the guy and was like, oh.
And we need to come up with a way for you to let us know this kind of crap, because in the middle of something, that just ain't gonna work.
He never like checked out the Johnson beforehand as far as that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Did you guys have anything else?
No, that was pretty much my question. So I was like, what did he just? I don't get that. What happened?
What's going on? I'm a bad person and like to like my Matrix defenders roll first, because then I can bait edge out of them. Just manipulating you guys.
Well, I was out of edge, so
yeah.
That's all doing. Thanks.
Joe, we have not heard from you. Questions, comments, concerns?
Not really.
Put you directly on the spot.
No, I understand. I was trying to be quiet just to kind of observe. I know I could have been more involved in the role-playing aspect, I think, but I came in as kind of a stealth infiltrator in the middle of a gunfight. So yeah, not that I don't like combat. That was fun.
Yeah, I did feel the little bit of having to, when you're like, I don't know, I shoot him. It's like, whoa, hold up, dude just got hit with a motorcycle. Come on.
No. These guys are going in for the kill.
Well, it was more like a lot of times, particularly like in D&D, this is real bad where you don't have a lot of agency in what you could do on your turn. It's like, all right, my actions are like I move and I fight. Where like here, it's like, at least as far as I like to run it, it's like, well, what do you want to do? Let's make something crazy happen, and we're gonna find dice to make it work. And that's how we end up with people being hit with motorcycles. So we end up with people like sliding under vehicles and attempting to jump inside of them, even though that didn't work out too well.
I
Then
didn't
in the
die,
end-
so it's a win.
This is true. You did not
It
die.
is a win. You got style points.
Yeah. You guys made a new friend.
And
And
possibly a new
contacts.
enemy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe new
I
enemy.
hope not.
I made a new enemy.
The other possibility is here also is we just created more grief for Terra, because if they were actually just going after the J, the rigger now knows about Terra and can pass that information on.
Don't think the rigger's that cruel.
I mean, the
I
rigger
don't know,
might
I-
still not know.
Yeah, never do know.
But she
And
is
then, I
a
mean,
runner
also-
too.
It's going to be each character's individual style. Right now, I'm playing a guy that just he goes out there and he breaks things, and he generally, honestly, does not care
Aw.
Yeah,
at this point.
I think I'm the only one like with the wrong set of morals for this group. I'm realizing.
It's just different sets of morals.
You you have general morals, while the rest of us have very personal morals.
You,
Yeah, like,
You believe in professional courtesy.
and also he's just not a terrible like. Terra's not really like he doesn't really have the criminal mindset that much. He's a shadow runner because he has no other like opportunities for employment.
There's an Aries Johnson there that would be happy to employ you.
Oh boy.
I mean, you know he's got your best intentions at heart, right? He's also a technomancer.
Terra has yet to be burned by another technomancer. And he's not dissonant, so he can't be crazy.
Unless
Maybe.
he actually
Which
is.
here- Terra, here's the
Oh.
thing you got to really think about now is he's a corporate technomancer.
That means you just made it.
It means he just made it without being dissected.
Oh right. What is his resonance rating?
I don't
You
know.
see my point. You see what I'm talking about.
You never got into that. You
Oh,
just looked
crap,
for
I
a resonance
sh-
signature.
I did. I didn't actually like ask for his array.
It's alright, you were just in a horrible car accident. So,
That's right. He just wanted to know this guy was like a friend, like implanted comlink. Like, how are you doing this?
so. Anything
Yeah,
else?
Oh,
I don't have any questions right now.
oh man. I'm just hoping this guy doesn't know Terra's dad, the KE officer in America.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Oh,
We took what was going to be a corporate aimed, higher threat, more dangerous run, and we turned it into potential character drama.
A little bit too. For Terra's sake. This whole
I do have a
family's
question
Aries.
for you, Bamps.
Yeah, hit me.
Jurgen would like to purchase a power foci.
Okay. What contact would he like to go through that for?
He would use Abelard, his magical contact.
All right, you want to go ahead and roll double connection plus loyalty?
Double connection plus loyalty. Got it.
And what rating power foci would you like to purchase?
2.
Look at this big spender.
Heck
Wow.
yeah. Okay.
They're a little bit easier to acquire than I thought they were. Double time?
Okay.
Remember, they also cost karma to bind.
Do
Don't worry,
they?
We got plenty.
They do.
Yeah.
How much? Let's see. Oh,
Power
bonding
focus is
cost.
4 per rating.
Force times 6.
Ooh,
Shite.
that's
Yeah.
a
Alright,
lot of
well-
karma.
I'll buy it, but I won't be binding it. Whew.
It is +2 to mage.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it is. It's super good. Okay. So I will have bought it, but I will not have bound it.
Excellent.
And then you can like upgrade it progressively. Just pay another 6 karma.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
have your talismonger do it again. Just don't lose his contact because only she can make it better for you.
how long till we have to spend for lifestyles?
Oh God.
Somewhere in here, you'll probably have to pay a lifestyle, just because it's been a couple of weeks, and then between now
Hopefully next session.
I-
and
just
if
bought
it's
a
next
Rhododendron.
session, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Because that means I can get my boat right now.
Speaking of
What about being a new soul?
speaking of spending money, I have 50,000 that I can't carry over upon character creation.
left from
What's
new
that
character
not-
creation.
Yeah, because I was just finalizing in Chummer, and it warned me, hey, this doesn't carry over, so spend it now.
Yeah. I can help you spend some of that stuff.
Yeah,
Probably sometime
Yeah.
tomorrow or over the weekend.
Okay, I will
And
sign
then
on then.
I will give you a pile of karma and Nuyens.
Yeah, I took a note. Oh, okay, to catch up.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'm gonna harass probably Liam or Jurgen throughout the course of the week.
Remember, Jurgen's gonna have to leave.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he wanted to try and run a game before he left.
Okay.
Run a game? Probably not, because I would hate to start something and not be able to finish it.
Just like a little one shot.
Oh,
Mm,
right.
We can talk about it during the week.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'd be totally down to do that as like a going away
Yeah, that's one of the things. I was
goodbye
thinking
Jurgen event. Because I will speak for everyone because I'm egotistical and I will say I will miss you when you leave, as you
I
are
am,
wonderful
too.
flavor.
Jurgen, I will miss you.
I definitely will.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I finally found like a near perfect group of people to play a game with.
Oh,
Almost.
Oh,
you
yeah, no,
blush when you say things like that.
yeah, I'm gonna miss. You're good.
Right.
You're good as a team. Anyone else leaves, I'm gonna be very sad.
We
It's good
can't keep
diversity.
Bamce. Damn it.
I
You
can
won't stay for
moonlight
the
every
home
once
game.
in a while. Don't worry about me.
Oh boy.
But with that in mind, I'm gonna have to say goodnight.
Yeah,
This was an
absolutely.
interesting evening.
Good night.
Most greatly.
Thank
Well,
you.
And I will talk to
For-
you guys throughout the course of the week.
A beautiful game.
All right. Thanks
Yeah,
a lot,
this has
Bam.
been a
Appreciate
ton
Appreciate
of
it.
fun, man.
You guys
Yeah,
are
that was
welcome.
Great.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah,
to have you,
nice
Joe.
Happy
joining
to
us,
have
Joe.
you.
Yeah. Glad to have you, Joe. Nice meeting you.
Don't worry,
Yep.
I'll
You
see
Yeah,
you,
that's
guys
it.
to you next week.
Next week.
Oh no.
Thanks for cutting me some slack
Yeah, the first one's free.
then.
Everybody
Yeah.
gets one.
Oh no.
Uh,
See you guys.
Thanks,
yeah.
guys.